Hi, I'm Vanessa Fuentes, and I'm running to serve our community on Austin City Council District 2. I'm a progressive community health advocate, and I've spent my career fighting for equity in every boardroom, organization, and workplace that I've been a part of. I've worked on policy at the local, state, and federal levels, helping mobilize the everyday Texan for healthier communities. I'm the daughter of an immigrant and a military veteran. I come from a working class family where my father, Carlos, was a hardworking electrician, and my mother, Lupe, works at Walmart. I'm the youngest of seven siblings, which taught me two things that have guided me ever since. One, how to make my voice heard, and two, that no matter what I did, I needed to bring others along with me. And that's what I've been doing. I attended the University of Texas at Austin, and I'm a proud first generation college graduate. I've worked in the private sector, in government, and for nonprofit, where I saw firsthand how our systems are designed to include some voices and leave out others. This only made me work harder. For the past 6 years, I've been working at the American Heart Association, where I helped pass life-saving policy, including safe routes to schools, raising the tobacco sales age to 21, fighting for smoke-free air, and newborn congenital heart screenings. As a woman of color, I know the importance of uplifting other women and ensuring gender justice. I've led my community as the president of the Young Women's Alliance, where we focus on training the next generation of women leaders in Austin. And I've served on the board of the Hispanic Women's Network of Texas, where we advance Latinas in business and civic life. I volunteered with Comi Madre, Girls Empowerment Network, and Latinitas, because I know when we have diverse voices at the table, our policies and our society are more just. In this fight for justice, we must first recognize that our city is one of the most economically, racially, and educationally segregated cities in the nation. We stand divided today as nearly a century ago. In 1928, our city plan was created to segregate Austin, and it worked. There's a reason why there are no full-service hospitals east of 35. There's a reason why we have food deserts in the Eastern Crescent. The fact that due to decades of institutional neglect, our Black and Brown communities who live east of 35 have a life expectancy of 10 years less than those who live west of 35 should give us all pause. Because at the end of the day, we are all Austinites and we all deserve a fair chance. The well-being of our community is one of my top priorities. And as someone who will be raising a family in Southeast Austin, I care deeply about making Austin that is more livable for all. I have a vision of Austin where every Austinite can move safely around our city, that a roof over your head should be a given, that healthy food access is a priority, and that healthcare is a human right, not a privilege. And most importantly, that every Austinite should have an opportunity to create the life that they want to live. Here's what I know. Our community is resilient. From surviving the historic and deadly floods of 2013 and 2015, and now this pandemic. We need a leader who will ask the tough questions, defend our community from displacement, and stand up for our community on the issues that matter most. And that's why I got into this fight. Not only is there an economic divide in our city, but there's a health divide. COVID-19 has exposed what we already know. Our neighbors in South and Southeast Austin are not getting adequate health services we deserve. As we look to our local leaders to get us through this pandemic, I believe that my experience in public health policy, combined with my record in community leadership, best positions me to serve our community and to take on the status quo. When the pandemic hit, I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work on the front lines. With the help of our community, we were able to organize 3 PPE drives in Del Valley and in Dove Springs and distributed thousands of masks and gloves to our neighbors in need. I truly believe that Austin can be a city that every person can call home, a city that grows responsibly and is sustainable. I love our city. I love our community. I will work hard for our community. It's time to show up for Austin, and we need to show up for us. To join me in this fight, please visit my website to read my plans on community health, community engagement, small business, and housing affordability at vanessafораustin.com. Thank you.